Namaste, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a future life reading for codename Silver Shann. And do apologize for baby. I just can't seem to get her out of the camera. She keeps on running up and I just can't get her to stop. So I guess she's going to be a little psychic dog over here. So, okay, so in this in this future life, I asked the masters, teachers, and loved ones to show us a life that might be understanding or knowledgeable for our current soul. In this life, I was brought into 3104, and I was in Australia. It was interesting because I do see a lot of, I noticed the timeline, and there's a lot that happens in Australia. So I was actually interested in that. One of the things that I did see was high rise, like a lot of these high rise buildings going on. And I'm guessing that population is going to be really high in this time because I see a lot of crowded people. And so the first thing I saw was when I went into the records, I was looking at this watch. It was like just sticking out, a really nice high class watch of some sort. I felt like you were a business type, and I actually felt like you were born into money in this life. And when I asked your name, I was picking up on Daniel at first. Then I heard Devin later on in the reading, like about, you know, when I'm already in the records, I heard Devin. So I was like, okay, Daniels was not the first name. Devin Daniels is what I was picking up on the name. Sometimes I don't always get a first and last name, but in this one I did. I really try to focus on at least getting one first or last name, and I was able to get both on this one. So I felt like in this life, you're very interested in collecting antiques, learning about the past, and also seeking a higher knowledge, higher understanding, higher purpose. So I think that you're probably carrying on from life to life, which is actually really good. I mean, I hope that I myself do that in my future lives. It gives you that higher understanding, and the soul keeps on ascending and moving up in that way. So I was feeling that you were wealthy, and you were able to obtain a lot of artifacts, and collect a lot, learn about history, and you're like really, really involved in history and artifacts. And you have a really good interest that. I've also felt like you wanted to travel the world. You saw a lot, you traveled a lot. In this future life, I felt like you wanted to stay single, or you want to stay single because you actually felt like you didn't want something to hold you down. You wanted to be free to actually explore all of the life, everything, all of the information that you can get in this one. And seeking more higher knowledge I was really picking up a lot of that etheric knowledge, and trying to actually focus on balancing the soul. So when I asked the masters, teachers, and loved ones, is this the reason why we showed this life? And they were like giving me, okay, like, yeah, this is an insight into your future. And I hope that makes sense. And it was a pleasure, and I feel so very blessed to be able to perform your trance for your past and future life readings. And I actually want to thank you for blessing me to be able to do that. It's always a blessing to be able to enter someone's records. So thank you. And I hope you have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are, whenever you view this video. Thank you.